graders, and welcome to lesson 86, multiplying fractions and whole numbers. You are going to love this lesson because you basically already know how to do it. So to multiply fractions by a whole number, first you make the whole number a fraction by putting it over 1, and then you multiply across and simplify, just like you have been doing all year. So here's the example. What number, they're just worded weird, okay? What number is 1/3 of 6? Whenever you see the word of, it means multiplication, okay? So 1/3 of 6 means 1/3 times 6, or 6 times 1/3. Why can I switch the order? Because of the commutative property of multiplication. So this question is asking, what number is 1/3 of 6? What number, or what is 1/3 times 6? So what I'm going to do is I am going to put in my 6 and put it over a 1. I'm just going to turn it into a fraction. And you already know that if you put any whole number over 1, it still equals itself. So that's all that I'm doing. Okay, and now I can multiply across. So 1 times 6 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. And now whenever I have them like this, we know we need to reduce it. So I can divide both the 6 and the 3 by 3. And so I get 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 3 divided by 3 is 1, which means that my answer will just be 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw in another shortcut for you because I know how smart you guys are, and pretty much every time I throw something extra at you, you're ready for it. So we're going to do it. Okay? There's a way to simplify fractions before you multiply them. So right now, I just rewrote what I had right here. It's not wrong to multiply them across and then simplify them or reduce, but you can actually simplify them first. And the way you do that is you look at their diagonals and you see if they have any factors in common that you can divide by then. So 1 and 1 will just cross off because 1 goes into both of them. And 3 and 6 have a common factor of 3. I can divide 6 by 3, and I can divide 3 by 3. So I'm going to divide 3 by 3 and get 1. And I'm going to divide 6 by 3 and get 2. And now I'm going to multiply across. So the only thing I got left here is a 2. And the only thing I have left over here is a 1, which I could write it over 1 and then just write 2, but I'm just going to skip that because I know that any whole number over 1 is itself. So I got the same answer, but this way there was a lot less writing and work than this way. Let's try another one. What number is 2/3 of 4? So that means 2/3 times 4 over 1. I just took my whole number and I put it over 1. And now I'm going to look to see, can anything simplify? I'm looking this way. Nope, they don't have any factors in common. I'm looking this way. Nope, they don't have any factors in common. So I'm ready to multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Am I done? Almost. It's an improper fraction. I want to make it into a mixed number. So 3 goes into 8 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2, so I had 2 left over. And I give it the same denominator of 3. All right. 1/5 times 6. I'm going to put the 6 over 1. I'm going to look to see if anything will cross out. Nothing does. I'll multiply across. And now I have an improper fraction, so 5 goes into 6, or 6 divided by 5. 5 goes into 6 one time. I have 1 left over. This is so easy, isn't it? All right, here's the next one, 3/8 of 5. Why don't you try this one on your own? Down here, 3/4 of 12. I'm going to do this one with you because I want to re-show you that simplifying trick. 3/4 of, which means multiplication, 12 over 1. Okay, I'm going to look this way. 3 and 1, do they have any factors in common? Nope. What about this way? 4 and 12. Sure do. They're both even numbers, so I know 2 goes into them, and so does 4. So 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 12 3 times. And now I can multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1, but I know that that means nothing, so I can just leave it off. So my answer is 9. Go ahead and try F on your own, 2/3 of 8. And that's this entire lesson. I look forward to seeing you rock it out tomorrow in class. Go ahead and get to work.